Welcome back into the Sports Source. Want to run through 3 quick slant questions here. First one, they're all NCAA issues. The first one goes to Josh and Chuck down there. The NCAA hit North Carolina with the worst charge of all. That's the lack of institutional control this week. But the program that took the biggest hit was the women's basketball program. Roy Williams in men's basketball was only mentioned once. What's interesting is the same week, basically the next day, that the allegations are made public, North Carolina begins contract extension talks with Roy Williams. Is that good that they're showing he was clean and we're sticking by him? Or is it bad timing just for the overall perception?
I thought it was hilarious timing.
Good talk show timing.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think fans are going to roll their eyes and they're going to see lack of institutional control and think, hey, they're going to hit North Carolina hard, and then they're going to see that Roy Williams is probably in the clear and say, wait a minute, never mind, no, they aren't.
Yeah, I wonder how much money was paid under the table or what's been going. This has been going on for years, and the NCAA has been looking the other way. And it was, what, 5 level 1 violations?
Yeah,
that
they were looking the other way. They just hit them.
Well, I mean, for years, it's like the Syracuse thing. People have been saying for years what's been going on at North Carolina, and there was never any kind of NCAA investigation.
Well, this only came out 3 or 4 years ago, and they've been investigating it that whole time. The Syracuse thing took forever on an investigation. But, okay. Next question. We got to move on. This is for Mike and Bob. Comedian Stephen Colbert was invited to do the Wake Forest commencement address, all right? While there, Wake Forest has a tradition of rolling their campus with toilet paper after wins. Colbert joked that it's a very environmentally friendly campus because they only got 3 opportunities to roll the campus last year. They went 3 and 9. Dave Clawson, the head coach and former UT offensive coordinator, said that comment was not needed and not appreciated. He was not happy with it. Does he need to lighten up, or is he right that a comedian shouldn't come on and say those kind of things?
Lighten up. You got a comedian at your commencement address. Expect
you ask for it.
Little jabs to be hurled.
Lighten up.
Hey, and go win more.
Quick.
Go win more games.
I was just going to say to Bob, what do you think that they got the heavyweight question about Roy Williams and institutional control, or we get Stephen Colbert and toilet paper?
All right, here,
John made a very good decision on that.
Let me give you this one. Jim Brown didn't sound too thrilled this week that Syracuse, his alma mater, is unretiring his number 44. Not for anything he did, but clearly they're going to use this to recruit. You can wear Jim Brown's number. He wasn't wild about the idea. I'm surprised he was less outspoken than Jim Brown. I would expect Jim Brown to be. Anybody have a problem with unretiring someone's number?
I do.
Yes. Once you retire it, retire it.
I'm going to come to Jim Brown's defense because he was one of my boyhood heroes, watching him in the Cleveland Browns. Plus, don't retire numbers, just retire jerseys, and you avoid this whole thing.
But if you're going to do it, have a big ceremony and let him come to a game and give the blessing of you're bringing my jersey back. Turn it into a positive. But I still don't think he'd do it.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that.
You guys like unretiring jersey numbers?
No.
I completely agree with these guys.
Right.
Anything short of an illegal act, I would not unretire a jersey. That makes no sense. All right. When we come back, if a time traveler had gone back to 1985 and told a Vol fan the story we're going to talk about next, the Vol fan would not have believed it. Coming back on the Sports Source.